What's up, guys? Sorry it took me so long to get on today. My buddy Skip, I think, may have had a stroke. We just had to call the ambulance on him. So I've been dealing with that. And it's really windy out here, so it's been kind of. I wasn't going to go live today, but I decided to do it anyways. Um, I'm just hoping Skip is okay. When I went outside, he wasn't talking. He was. It sounded like I felt like he had a stroke. I don't know though. We're gonna find out, I guess, once I get the call from the hospital. Um, so I wasn't gonna go live today because I'm worried about Skip, but I told you guys yesterday I would go live for a little bit and hang out with you guys. Um, Probably won't be live long, like I said, because I need to wait for Skip's call and make sure he's alive because I had to haul him out of here in an ambulance. Um, so yeah, it's not. It's been a bad day. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully Skip is okay and everything's fine, but I don't know yet. But anyways, what's up, guys? Please like the live if you're in here and hanging out. It helps get the channel out to more people. This channel, we do talk a lot about addiction. We talk about a lot about recovery, um, depression, suicide, um, and how to get through those things without using drugs or using, doing something worse. I talk to people on here about whether they've dealt with somebody that's committed suicide, whether you've lost somebody to drug addiction, whether you have friends and family in drug addiction, um, whether you deal with drug addiction yourself or depression or suicide. Like, this channel is a place where you can come safely talk to us and have a conversation about what you're going through. I talk about my story because I was a drug addict. I'm a recovering drug addict now. I lost my left leg because of drug addiction. I was born with a disability. I've had lots of suicides in my life, so I can relate to a lot of different things. Um, I was also a drug addict with my brother, my older brother. So me and my brother watched a lot of people die through drug addiction, suicide. We've had a lot of family members die. Um, so like I said, this channel is a place where you can come talk about your drug, whether you're, like I said, whether you're a drug addict now, or you're a recovering drug addict, or you're somebody that fights through depression. Whatever it is that you're going through, like, that's what this channel is about. It's about being able to have a community of people that can relate to what we go through, and we can actually come in here and talk about it and have a good time, and talk about what's coming to the channel and all these other things. Please like the live if you can for me, please, and please subscribe. Um, I will tell my story, kind of, just so you guys kind of get an idea of who I am, just if you're people that just came to this channel. My name's Scottie. I was born in a small town called Baker City, Oregon. I was born with a disability called spina bifida. My legs were messed up when I was born, and my back was messed up when I was born. So I had to learn how to walk different than anybody else did. I had leg braces on my legs my whole life. I still have a leg brace on one of my legs. I've had a lot of family and friends end up dead, whether it's suicide or drug addiction. Um, I almost died when I was 25 because. What's up? Thank you guys for coming in. What's up, everybody? Um, I was just kind of telling my story because I'm a recovering drug addict. I was born with a disability called spina bifida. I was bullied a lot growing up because I walked different than everybody else. Um, I went through suicide attempts because I felt like I wasn't good enough. I am in Boise, Idaho now. I lost my leg when I was 25. because I was a drug addict and I couldn't stop doing drugs long enough to go get help. Yeah, I got a vape. But so I got a septic infection in my leg when I was 25. Um, had a septic infection for about 6 months. Then I ended up having to lose my leg because of a septic infection. It was either I was going to lose my life or I was going to lose my leg. So I let him cut off the leg. This dude is tweaking hard over here. You No, not you. This guy. There's a guy tweaking over by this door over here. Not you. I wasn't talking about you. There's a dude. He's like flailing around doing some weird shit because he's high as a kite. See, that's what the bad thing about where I live now. See, I live in Boise, Idaho. I live in a, no, I don't play Roblox. Um, I used to woo with my stepdaughter, but I don't anymore. I live in a homeless shelter in Boise, Idaho now because I graduated rehab. Oh, I'm good now. Like I have been sober for just about 2.5 years now. Um, like I said, I lost my leg when I didn't I not recently. I lost my leg when I was 25. I'm 34 now, so it's been a while. It's been quite a while since I lost my leg. But it was because I was a drug addict that couldn't stop doing drugs long enough to go get help. Um, it's not that I couldn't; I just wasn't willing to at that time. I was so fucked up on drugs that didn't think I figured I was going to die no matter what, anyways. So I was just kind of at that point in my life where I just kind of had given up. Um, because of the drug addiction, meaning I thought I was going to die from drug addiction. No, I have a Switch 2. I just bought the Switch 2. That's what I have right now. I just bought a Switch 2. Sorry guys, it's windy as shit out here. Um, I bought a Switch 2, I think, last week. It cost me $400. It was pretty expensive, but I mean, it's for where I'm at. Like, it's good to have some kind of outlet, like playing video games or something when you go to chill. Because I work on the weekends and then I do YouTube on the weekdays. Um, when I'm done with all my stuff, I usually go in and I play games. Who do I like? What do you mean? As a friend? I mean, I consider everybody on this channel a friend of mine, to be honest. That's part of what this channel is about. It's about creating a community and a family of people that can talk together and have a good conversation and get through things. So all my subscribers, I consider friends, more like a family, to be honest. I appreciate you for the sub. Um, we're almost to 2,000 subscribers. We're getting close. Um, it kind of slowed down, and I lost some subscribers because a lot of things have been going on right now. Thank you. I appreciate the subs from everybody. Like, I appreciate that a lot. Um, I would have been on earlier, but my friend Skip, I think, may have had a stroke. We had to call the ambulance on him, and he just got taken to the hospital. So I've been kind of chilling out, waiting for him to call me whenever he starts talking. What do you mean, be better? I've been sober for 2.5 years, if that's what you're talking about. So I am better. I got myself sober a long time ago. Well, not really. I wouldn't say a long time ago. I mean, like I said, it's only been 2.5 years, but Now I just got to get my own place and shit, and then I'll be good. Oh no, bro! I've been sober from drugs for 2 years, over 2 years, 2.5 years about. Me and my brother are both sober now. Peace out. Have a good day. I'll be live again tomorrow, so if you want to come in and hang out, we might have more people tomorrow. I'm probably going to be jumping off here pretty quick, anyways. I just wanted to come on and say what's up for a little bit. Kind of let my subscribers know what was going on. Anybody that knows Skip, knows about Skip, knows he's my best friend. I'll be right back. I was sending this to a couple people. You're sick? I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I will definitely be on again tomorrow, though. Only reason I'm not going to stay on long today is because, like I said, I'm waiting for a call from the hospital to see how Skip's doing. And I just got. It's really windy out here, so it's kind of hard to do it live when it's windy like this. You have asthma? Oh, so what did you just have like a really bad asthma attack? You have like an actual inhaler and stuff? I would hope. I mean, yeah. My mom has to do the same thing. She has asthma too, but she doesn't really have to use an inhaler all that much. Just when it kind of when her asthma flares up, then she has to use a inhaler. She always has to keep an inhaler though because of it. Damn, bro, this guy's tripping. Not you, this guy over here. This guy is tweaking on this fucking. I don't know what he's doing. Sorry, that dude's tripping. He's literally like spinning around in circles and shit. Yeah, my mom has to use an inhaler. My aunt has to use an inhaler. My grandma. I think I don't know if my sister's got asthma or not. She probably did because I think usually all the, no, he's high as hell. He's cooked. That dude's tweaking. Yeah, that guy's tweaking hard. That dude's always tweaking. Which I don't, I don't got nothing against people that are on drugs. Like I want to help people that are on drugs, but that guy doesn't want help at all. That guy, I've actually offered to help him once before, and he didn't take the offer. Because that's a lot of what I do. Like everything that I learned in my recovery classes, I come back and I bring it to you guys so that I can tell you guys the kind of stuff that I learned. That way, just in case if there is people in here that struggle from drug addiction, they can get something out of the classes or out of what I learned. I can teach you guys too. What are drugs? What was the drugs that I used? Is that what you're asking? Are you asking what drugs I used? Or are you just talking about what are drugs in general? If we're talking about that dude's on meth. My drug that I used to use was meth. Well, at first I was a pill addict, and then I became, yeah, and then I became a meth addict. But like I said, I've been sober for 2 years now, 2.5, just about. Um, so it's, yeah, I was on meth bad I was on meth from the time I was 21 till about the time after I lost my leg when I was 25, and then I relapsed 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and then I've been sober since. I got sober and have been staying sober. Now I do drug and alcohol classes every day. I've been doing drug and alcohol classes for 2 years just by choice. I wasn't court ordered to do it or anything. I just chose to do it because I wanted to get sober and not be fucked up anymore. Because I was tired of living on the street. I was tired of hurting my mom. I was tired of hurting my friends and family around me. Man, this dude is high as a kite. This right here is why you should never do drugs. Never do drugs. Drugs are bad. Drugs are stupid. Like drugs is, like I said, I was a meth addict from the time I was 21 to the time I was about 25. Um, and I was a pill addict from the time I was 13 till the time I was 21. So I have a long history of drug addiction. Um, so it took a lot for me to get sober finally. I was sober at one point for 4 years, I think, but then that was when I relapsed. Um, and then like I said, now I've been sober for 2.5 years. I'm working a job. I do YouTube. I have a Discord. If you guys want to join my Discord, that's down in my bio. You are more than welcome to join and come hang out with us in Discord. You can message me any time of the day. If you're going through something, you need somebody to talk to, you need advice, you need whatever, somebody just to listen to you, you can reach out to me on Discord. You can reach out to me on Facebook or anything. You can reach out to me on Facebook too. My name is Scottie Cully. It's SCOTTIECULLEY. You can add me on Facebook, Instagram. Um, I do have Snapchat, stuff like that. So you can reach out to me on those platforms too. Doesn't matter where you reach out to me. You can. Um, You can create a Discord. Discord's not like Facebook. Discord is like it's free. Discord's 100% free. Um, but it's like where you go in and you kind of message like you're on a Facebook Messenger or whatever, but it's more private. It's not all. What do you mean? Not for you? Discord's free for anybody. Discord's a free. Oh, I see. You're still a kid. That's fine. I see. That's another thing. I have kids that follow me too, but and I don't. Their parents don't usually have a problem with me talking or them following me because I talk about like my drug addiction. I talk about how I got to recovery. I talk. You're only 8 years old. Well, I will definitely be careful about not cussing while you're on here. I try not to cuss when there's younger people on here. How do you have a YouTube if you're only 8? I try my best not to cuss while there's kids on here though, because it's out of respect for the parents and out of respect for everybody. You see what? You see what? What do you mean? Shh. Do not my mom or my dad. Well, I mean, I don't know your mom and dad, so as long as you don't, I mean, if you get caught watching me, then I can't really say much about it. But I have other kids that watch me, but their parents are okay with it. Most people's, most people that their parents are okay with me because I come on and I talk about recovery and I talk about how to get right and I talk about how to do the right thing and I talk about a lot of uplifting quotes and things like that. Um, but I mean, like I said, if your parents do find out you watch me, um, they can reach out to me too, and I will explain to them what my channel is about, and see if I could get you the okay. It's not well. I'm not really. I'm just in this. I'm just in a homeless shelter right now. I can't show you around inside. We're not allowed to record inside. Elsewise, I would. But I am probably going to jump off here, though. I will be back on tomorrow about a little earlier. Um, so I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. I appreciate all you guys and the follows and the subs. Um, you guys mean the world. You know what? I got to go wait for a call from the hospital. It's the only reason I'm getting off is because I have to go wait for a call from the hospital to make sure my buddy's okay. I could stay on for about 8 more minutes. Well, no, because I'm waiting for a call from and I'm on my phone, so they have to call my cell phone, which is what I'm recording on right now. So I'm just waiting for a call to make sure he's okay. If I get a call from him, I'm probably going to come back on and let you guys know that he's all right at least, just so everybody knows he's fine. A lot of my subscribers know Skip, so they know the guy I'm talking about. Skip, if you go back further on my videos, you can see Skip. When what? When am I going to be back on? Is that what you're asking? If I get a call from him, I'll jump back on. But if not, I will be live again tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Well, 11 o'clock my time. What's going on, bud? Everybody coming in, like and subscribe. We're only going to be on here for a few more minutes. I'm waiting for a call from the hospital because my buddy, I think, had a stroke. So I'm waiting for a call to make sure he's okay and alive, and because they had to wheel him out on a stretcher. I don't know what's going on exactly, but I'm just hoping that he's going to be all right. I think what happened is he's on this thing called anabuse, which stops you from drinking. And he went out and got drunk while on it, and I think it made him sick. I appreciate that because he's actually my best friend here. I have a couple friends here, but he is ultimately my best friend. He's the one I hang out with mostly. What's up? Thank you guys for coming in. Everybody like the live and please subscribe. Hey. What's going on? Sorry guys, I'm waiting for a call from the hospital right now, so I'm kind of little off today because Skip had something happen with Skip, and I think he may have had a stroke, and so I'm waiting for a call from the hospital. So I'm going to jump off here in about 4 minutes. What's up? Hello. Thank you for coming on. Thank you guys for the likes on the live. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me that you guys come on here and you support me. It means a lot that you guys come on here and listen to me talk about my story through drug addiction and through having a disability and everything that I've been through. It means a lot to me to have this community, because if it wasn't for you guys watching me and coming on, hanging out with me and all this stuff, this channel wouldn't be possible. If it wasn't for you guys, none of this would be possible, and it means the world to me. I love every single one of you guys so much. You guys, like I said, mean the world to me. You guys made a dream of mine a reality. Originally, I am from Baker City, Oregon, but now I live in a place called Boise, Idaho. But no, I do want to thank you guys. I'm from Baker City, Oregon. Um, but I do again want to just tell you guys how much I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I love you guys. Um, you guys are the ones that make this channel possible. You guys are you guys are in a roundabout way making my dream come through true by being a YouTuber. Because I wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for you guys coming and watching me and hanging out with me. Um, if it wasn't for the subscribers and the people who watch, this channel would have flopped a long time ago. But I continue to get new subscribers. I continue to get love from people. Um, you guys continue to come back in and watch what we were doing and hang out with us. I know that I told you guys that I was going to have a farewell video with Skip. We were supposed to do that today, but he ended up going to the hospital because of whatever's going on with him. I know vaping's bad. But out of the things that I've done in my life, vaping is the least harmful. And eventually I do want to stop vaping, but I want to get, what are they called? Lung diffusers is what they're called. Because I used to chew, and then I gave up chewing, and then somebody gave me a vape when I was in rehab, and then I kind of just got hooked on it. But like I said, it's a lot better than a lot of the bad things that I've done to myself, to my body and stuff. Like drugs was what I like over anything. Drugs is the worst thing I ever did to my body. And luckily, I was able to get free from that. But eventually, I'll stop vaping, but just not yet. It makes me feel good, so that's why I do it. It gives me something that's it's like a hand to mouth thing. It's a habit. I don't know how to do that actually. I know that people can donate, but I don't really ask for donations. I don't really ask for money at all. The way I see it is when I get this channel monetized, then I'll make money from it. Until then, I'm not really too worried about making money on it. I'm sure I could take donations. I just don't. Because that's not really what this channel is about. This channel is about, no, you're fine. You don't need to do that. I appreciate it and all, but that's not what this channel is about to me. This channel to me is about having a community and a platform where I can come on and I can talk to people through what I've been through, and I can talk to you guys through what you've been through, and we can build a community of people that have been through drug addiction, depression, dealt with people that have committed suicide, people that have they've just lost people in their life generally. No, I like I said, I don't need money from nobody. It's not like that. I appreciate you though. I appreciate the offer, but I'm not. Like I said, I don't do this for money. That's not what this is about to me. This is about, the love. The love that I get on this channel is more than enough of payment to me. Like that means more to me than any amount of money could. Like money doesn't mean anything to me really. I work a job and then I do YouTube on the side, so it's eventually I'll get this channel monetized and then I'll make money off of it that way. But until then, like that's not what this is about. It'll never be about making money. It's always going to be about having a community of people that can relate to what I've been through, or that can learn from what I've been through, or that just like to come on and hang out. What are the numbers for? What numbers are you telling me? If you're talking about money, there's no amount of money that you can offer me that I'm going to take. Like I said, that's not what this is about. I don't do YouTube for money, nor will I ever do it for money. Um, when I get monetized, it'll be one of those things that it'll be different. Like when I get monetized and I start making money off of it, that'd be cool. But until then, like, nah, I won't take money. Nope, not that amount of money either. Like I said, no matter what amount of money you put on the board, I'm still wouldn't allow you to donate money to me. It's just not who I am. But I am gonna jump off here now because it's been 31 minutes. I actually went over the mark, so I will be back tomorrow. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys mean the world to me, and I hope you guys have a blessed and amazing day. Love you guys.